Hi everybody, and welcome to part 5, the final part of this series where I'm going over the beginner's method. And this last and final step here, part 5, final step, last one, here we go. The last step is to permute the last layer. And what that means is you are going to take this top layer that you've already gotten all the yellow stickers facing the right direction. Now you're just going to change around these top pieces so that everything matches with the other sides, okay? And so the way you do that is you take your cube and you look around at the front. So look at the front, especially these top 3 pieces, and just keep looking around. And what you're looking for is this case right here, right? So I'll just show you from this side here. Here we have 2 corner pieces, and notice what's happening here. We have 2 corner pieces, and the stickers that are facing us are both the same color, right? They're both blue here, and that's what you're looking for, right? So here, for example, we have a red and a green. Here we have an orange and a red. Here, green and orange, but here we have 2 blue stickers. So when you have these 2 stickers facing the same direction, that's what you're looking for this last step. And so what you do is you take those stickers and you put them on the left side, right? So when you're looking at your cube, it'll look like this, right? You'll have your front of your cube, and then on the left side of your cube, you'll have the side that has these 2 matching corner pieces, okay? And when you do, you perform this algorithm. Right, up, right inverse, up inverse. Right inverse, front. Right twice, up inverse. Right inverse, up inverse. Right, up, right inverse, front inverse. And when you do that, notice what's happened. Now all of these different sides have matching corner pieces. Look at that. Now, there is a special case you have to know about, and that's when you finish solving your top side, so all the yellow pieces are facing the same direction, and you look around, and you can't find any matching corners. Like here, there's no matching corners on any of these sides. So what do? Well, you use the exact same algorithm. You just do that algorithm once more, and you should have a side that has 2 matching corner pieces. And so the algorithm, RU, R prime, U prime, R prime, F, R2, U prime, R prime, U prime, RU, R prime, F prime, right? So the same exact algorithm. It's a long one. It's a long one. But when you do that, you'll notice you now have one side that has 2 matching corner pieces. And from there, you just do the algorithm once more, and you will be at the final step. All right, here we go. We are at the final step of this whole thing, right? So here's what you do. All right, so you'll know you're at the final step again when all of these corner pieces now match up, right? So that was the point of the last step, is to get all these corner pieces matched up. And now what you'll probably notice is that you may have a side that is completely filled in on the top right here. So like here, not completely done, not completely done, not completely done. But here, this side is completely done, right? Look at this, right? And so what you want to do is to match it up with the corresponding color, so you have one side completely solved, right? And if you don't have this case, I will talk about that in a second. But if you do, for now, just watch what I do here. You want to put that side so it's on the back of your cube, right? So you're going to take that side and make sure when you're looking at it, it's going to be on the back of your cube, all right? And once you do that, you perform this final algorithm, which is R, U prime, RU, RU, RU prime, R prime, U prime, R2, right? And what's going to happen is one of 2 things. The first thing is you might have solved the cube. The second thing is you might have to do it again because you'll have the same situation where you have all the corners matched up and one side solved. All right, so here I'm going to do the algorithm one more time, and you'll see what happens. R, U prime, RU, RU, RU prime, R prime, U prime, R2. and the cube is completely solved. There we go. All right, now what about that special case I mentioned before, right? Where you get to this final step and all the corners are matching, but you don't have a single side that's completely filled in like that. Well, to do that, you just do the same algorithm we just talked about, right? So you use that exact same algorithm, R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2. And now when you rotate, you will have one side that's completely solved. And from here, one more time, we're going to do it together here. The final algorithm, you hold it so that that face is on the back, and you do this one here, R, U prime, R, U, R, U, R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R2, and the cube is completely solved. There we go, all 6 sides completely done, and congratulations, you have solved the Rubik's Cube. All right, one final thing before I wrap up here, and I just want to say thanks for watching. I have relearned this as an adult, right? And so 2 times actually. So the first time I relearned as an adult, I picked it up for the first time about 4 years ago. I would have been about 20, 24 years old, right? And I hadn't touched the cube in probably a decade. And I had ran into some students in my classroom, and they were completely having the time of their lives, like solving this Rubik's Cube. And I remembered how much fun I had when I first had a Rubik's Cube as a kid myself. And so that inspired me to relearn as an adult. And now it's been 4 years since I've done that, and I'd completely forgotten how to do it. And so about a week ago, I got this new cube, and I've been relearning how, and making this series has helped me learn it so much better than I would have if I hadn't made this series. So I hope that it has been helpful for you all. And if you're interested, I may be making more videos about Rubik's Cube stuff. And as I learn, I'll hopefully be able to teach it so I learn it better. And maybe someone out there too will benefit from it as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.